Hello and welcome to Cigar Box Guitars, aka Dutchman in San Marcos, and we're coming to you with another episode, actually a new project. So let's get going. All right, here we go. We've got a new project starting. We finished the diddly bow. I showed you how that played. And we're going to start a new one. And I'm thinking about making a cigar box for myself that I can practice and play more on. I built the duck box for Nate, and now he's using it. And after I built it, I was like, boy, this would have been nice to keep and to use for my own practice so I can get better at the 3-string. But he had paid for it, so I had to give it to him and turn it over. So I'm going to build another one. But the good part is I learned a lot from my mistakes from that one. I did the headstock wrong. I'm planning on making all my necks and headstocks kind of the same. I'm kind of getting a set pattern. So when I do these cigar boxes, all I have to do is adapt the heel part of the neck to the box, and that way the fretboard, the headstocks, we're all going to be kind of the same. I kind of like that slanted Telecaster look because the Telecaster isn't slanted, it's straight across, but with the scarf joint into the Telecaster headstock, I kind of like that style. So I'm thinking that's what I'm looking at, kind of making my standard of building them. Is with that kind of a headstock. So let me show you some of the things I got to do to get this one going, and I'll show you the box and things that I'm going to pick out, or maybe even change in the middle of this. I got to look at a few things. So let me pull out some material to get working on the neck. Actually, I don't know if you remember back, I found some really nice curly maple for a neck, so I've got that stuff sitting up there waiting to be cut and formed and built into necks. So let me get some of that stuff. Okay, I pulled some stock down. If you remember from the last time, I couldn't find any thick enough stock for the tuning machines to use as the headpiece, and so I decided to buy a thinner piece and cut it up and then glue the two together, which gives me together like that, gives me the better thickness. So I've got to glue up one of these so I can cut out that, put the scarf joint in it and do that. So I got that to do. Then I've got this really nice piece of curly maple, and you can see, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, you can see it kind of curling in there. So that'll be the neck, and I don't know, I gotta find a straight piece. This one looks a little bowed that way. I think the sticker side is the better one. So then what I'll do is I'll use this is the mahogany. I'll use the mahogany for the heels, for the heel of it in the box. So we got to get that going. I got the materials. I've got the tuners as well. And so it'll be a matter of what kind of pickups am I going to use, or if I'm just going to put an Apizio in it. Now the other selection is what box am I going to use? I've got my boxes over here. Let me pull a few out and then come back to the one that I'm thinking about doing. I do have a tail piece, and so let me find that. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I found the one I want to use. This is a real nice box, as you can see. Got a really cool lasp. All wood inside, this stuff all comes out, but this stuff here all comes out. But I really like this one. It's not too thick, but it is all wood. And it'll be kind of thin line. So that's what I'm thinking about. I do have, I should give you my down camera. I do have the tail piece. I bought this one after I used the other one on the duck box. So I got this tail piece, which I think will go nice on here. See, like that. And I'll have to make so I got my bridge and a place to hold the strings. I think that one will look pretty cool. So that's the one I'm planning on. So we got to build the neck. I think it'll look nice with the color of the box. With the color of the box, you know, and then the mahogany coming out like that. So yeah, just kind of in the you know, see how it looks, planning stage, and then we'll put it together. So let me get set up. We can I can glue these up, you know, for the headstock, and maybe get the scarf joint cut on the maple neck, and at least get things rolling. And I'll give you a workbench sped up view of that. So let's glue some of that wood up and get a scarf joint cut. In this, I won't do the scarf joint until after I glue those, so that'll be the next time. But let's get that going, and then start measuring the box and laying that out to see how we're going to do that. So let me move the camera to the bench, and we'll see you in a little bit. Well, there we go. We got this guy all glued up, and then we'll cut the scarf on that. Got the neck joint scarfed. That was a pretty nice clean cut, so you can see that. And it's getting warm out here in my garage, so I think we'll cut it off. We'll start up again next week, getting this cut after it dries, and doing more measurements on the box and more layout work. And hey, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to watch my shorts. Like, comment, and we will see you next week.